I have anything open? Can you reach me? Like maybe. You're just letting me push the free right? And to your credit, I mean, I could be like baiting you with my legs so that I can hit your head, but you don't want me to sit there. Do something. You're making your house and you're peeking around. So when I'm looking at you there, you're doing this. That is not a predator position, right? You are a prey animal down here. Right? So I'm going to set up an A-frame, which I'm never going to do. I'm going to be like this.
So you're a threat.
I'm a threat. I'm sitting up. I have my whole body engaged. You're going to come in. Come in for free. You see how I hit the hole without even trying?
Of course, yeah.
Because I'm not, like when I'm here, my hips, I can't be engaged. Right?
Okay.
Whenever I end up leaning back in a fight like that, for me to throw a good blow, I have to rise up. And when I rise up, my head comes open.
Of course it does.
So, do you disagree, Maury?
Nope, I think that's exactly it.
Well, that was a much better position than you're doing when you're actually fighting.
Okay.
So, what you end up doing is, because I'm pressuring you with the tip, you end up doing that, and that second, no, that again, but yes. And that was so hard to engage, your body isn't ready to throw. You can't be an offensive player. That's what I'm trying to say. Because you don't want to survive the fight, you want to end the fight, right? So you're in a survival stance instead of a fighting stance. Does that make sense?
No, I feel like a little animal hiding in my hole.
You are.
Or something.
And you're good at hiding in your hole because when you get on your knees, you have really no body target.
Yeah.
So you're like, okay, I'm covered.
Yeah, my
Right? And you might last for 20 minutes down there, but you're going to be fighting 20 minutes from your knees.
I'm not quite sure.
Because you're not offensive.
What's wrong?
Let me,
Want to try again? So, did you hear what that sounded like?
and I felt it right through the center.
Stand up. So you're throwing from here, and it sounds like that, right?
Yep.
If you just bring your hand up 4 inches, I'm able to get my whole body into that. If I'm here, you don't have to lean into it, but you need to let go of your sword and then grip it. Let go. If I grip it,
It's choked.
yeah. So I don't know if that's part of the problem. Because you're here, you're gripping.
Okay.
But if you're gonna be here, I'm not telling you you can't fight that way.
Sure.
It's gotta be loose.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
Right? And see how I'm just resting there?
Okay. Okay.
And then I can throw that. But if I'm holding it there, it's always gonna. If I'm not, I can direct my tip, right? And I can get a lot of power with very little body motion.
Okay.
So try that. So no, go down where you are. Relax it. Just let it rest on top of your hand. Now throw the snap to my leg. Oh, the head's fine. Put your shield up like you're fighting. Okay, you're in a good position with your hand. Put your hand in the bad position.
Oh, in the bad position?
Yeah.
When I'm throwing it up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing.
No, I think what I'm trying to say is that if you want to fight from there,
Yeah.
I think there's a way you can get power. But you've got to keep your hand loose,
Okay.
and you got to let the stick rotate in.
Okay. So if I
Right?
keep it here, because I let go of the sword that time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's possible.
It's possible. I honestly don't think it's the best position for you.
Yeah.
But if that's how you want to fight, I think you could do it.
Okay.
I don't think you look like a killer from there.
Well, and I really thought about when you showed me. You're right. I look like I'm scared.
Right.
I look scared.
Right.
And that's not a.
Well, you look defensive.
Yeah. But
You look-
like to me, I interpret that as like I look like I'm afraid of you.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you look like you're in survival mode.
Yeah.
And I think you are.
Sure.
Because you have this basis where if you can survive, you're gonna pop something into their face or their head or whatever. And I don't mean this to be mean, but you're gonna embarrass them to death because they're gonna feel stupid. Because they waited so long right in front of you, and then you took advantage of them, and they're like,
I basically
Right.
let them go until they did something dumb, and then capitalize on it, right?
but you're not executing them.
No.
You're basically saying, I got you.
I'm basically letting them kill themselves on me, as opposed to me really taking it from them. Because I'm just letting them basically wait until they get careless or worn out or whatever, right? Like,
I guess what I'm saying is it isn't. To me, it's not executing. It's
The LBC has like 3 houses. It's not that exciting.
the good thing about it is you're waiting for the right time to throw. The bad thing about it is the blow doesn't look like you're actually trying to kill them.
okay.
Does that make sense?
I get the difference. No, I do
Okay.
actually get the difference. Because you're right. Like if I, for example, like with Bull, I mean, if I hit him right in the eye,
Right.
I mean, he's going to take it because it looks terrible.
Right,
But it
and he
doesn't
feel-
have to be
and
a
he
crushing
feels
blow.
stupid.
He feels stupid. But
Right.
it's not going to be a crushing blow.
Right.
And it's not a blow that you would take under normal circumstances.
And why not make him feel stupid earlier with something that's going to leave a bruise on his body because he didn't wear any armor?
Fair enough. Yeah.
I
no,
mean,
that's-
because that guy is going to come here and go like this.
and I should be hitting him
You
right
should
in
be
the.
hitting him in the armpit.
Yeah, because it's wide open.
Yeah.
He'll hurt for days about it. Okay. No, I understand because it's not a different outcome, but it's a totally different tone.
And it's this time.
Like in the
I would
end-
argue that it is a different outcome
I
because
guess-
it's decisive.
Fair enough. Yeah, like I may have won the fight, but not in a decisive way or not in a whirly way.
You want to get knighted, you need to win fights decisively. That I'm telling you that right now. Decisive.
Not fights that make them feel like idiots and throw their helmet.
Right. And you know what? People are happy with decisive fights. You're not embarrassing anyone. They're not gonna not like Inga. It's not a nice fight. It's not a fun fight or a friendly fight.
Yeah.
That's on my
Because I mean, you're still laughing and friends with Derek when he talks to you,
I
right?
usually have him
So you can do that back to
able to
them.
stand
Okay.
up.
And it's still a fun fight.
Okay.
You don't have to go to some bad mind place. You know. You just gotta take your head off.
Yeah.
So come up here and take my head off.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whose
sure.
hand?
Careful.
Okay, so much better. Your intensity was so much better. Your blows were so much better. That didn't work because you came straight at me.
Yes.
You didn't go laterally at all. Okay. So I didn't have to move.
Yes.
So much better. You didn't quite hit me, but at least the opening was there that time. And the reason why you didn't hit me is because you got out too fast.
Yes.
You weren't confident enough to stick in there.
I felt like I was like trying to buy my space.
Okay. So take it slower. Like, just more methodical. You don't have to run in and run out.
Okay.
You guys run away!
Okay, so your your backhand and the backhand transition to the thrust. So your initial snap, nice and hard. You're trying to flip it over into backhand here.
That's right. We talked about this before.
And then
travel more.
Then loosen your grip back to your body. So just do that on me without power, okay? Okay, do you see how you brought your hand up over your face?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let my body do the work, right? I'm gonna hit you with a snap. I'll let my body step over. Okay. Here. Let's try that.
Well, unfortunately, the only time that we can really do that is very
Go for my body.
I'll go for the body. Oh, sorry.
It's alright, it's fine. Better. That thrust was way better than even the one that I took before.
Yeah.
The backhand still looks like you're trying to direct it in instead of let the stick move. So you're going.
Yeah.
So it's bang, bang. Sorry, bang. I'm letting the stick go,
Okay.
and then I'm coming back in. I'm.
Okay.
And it's gonna be faster. So you see how you didn't let your body cock up?
Yeah.
Cock up. And then let your stick go. Back, not all the way back. Okay. To your hip.
To your hip, and then that locks that hip in,
Right.
so that thrust is, and that's where I do the grip, and you're thrusting with that whole side, right?
Right.
So I'm coming.
Much better.
That's better.
I still think that you're not loosening your hand enough for the backhand. Your backhand looks forced.
Okay. It feels stiff.
Because I'm not going to hit you hard. It should be. Okay, well, hit my head.
Hit your head.
So much better.
And
And
then
you
let
just
him go.
forgot to come back and.
Yeah.
All right, so now let's do it in a fight. So why didn't that work?
I stepped back from it, and I trying to think. Oh, my hand dropped down.
Because you went, and then you got stuck. All right, because you didn't actually move across my center line.
No, I
Okay,
didn't move.
right.
I'm not used to fighting actual fingered.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Well, it's different. There we go.
Better. This one didn't hit, but I still felt it go across because I don't have any armor there.
Okay.
And there was some tenacity on the stick.
Okay. And it looked more fluid because it felt a little better. It still felt a little stiff, but
It looked a little more fluid. I think part of what looks awkward is that you don't have the stepping down. So you don't have, like, I'm not going to say like step every time you throw, but on this particular thing that we're working on, I'm going to close range, okay, by stepping to your center line, okay?
yep.
Snap. I'm going to step here, pivot,
Yeah.
pivot back.
Okay.
And you see how I am on this side of your body?
Yep.
That's where I want you to be.
Okay.
So just
So then if I'm
don't hit me too hard.
No. So if I'm coming in like this, right?
See how wide you are?
Oh, I'm super wide. That's why it's looking weird.
So they're small steps, right? So I'm here. I'm sort of a boxer stance, right?
Yeah.
So for me to get in, it's here.
Okay.
So my toes are still the same way, but I've now crossed your center line. And then I'm going to take the step to pivot. And pivot.
Here. Step.
That was better. You're taking a step and throwing.
Yeah.
Take the step and throw together.
So then I'm here.
You see how you cheated that?
I did.
So you're taking the step and throwing together, and then as you take the step to sort of get here and be square again,
Yeah.
you're not actually throwing your blow yet. It's coming to your ear, so you can pivot off your ear, and then you're gonna pivot again. So make the backhand slower. Take it into steps. It's step, snap, step, cock, Twist, fire, twist, fire. Step cock, twist, fire, twist, fire. You see where your hand is though?
Yeah, my hand sees how to
So it needs to be
right up by that eye.
Yep, not here. Yep. And you're going to be totally covered by your shield there, okay?
Yeah, it's on this. Okay, so I'm coming in here. Oh, no, back here. That's what I'm doing now. That's better. What do you think, Mari?
That was better. But you figured it out. That was the hand thing.
So-
That's the difference between what you guys are doing.
So when I get to there, I'm getting to there because on this hand,
Yes. And then not.
that probably hit harder than I intended.
That's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's
I
what I'm
understand
saying.
your point.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that you weren't trying, that was
Right.
just your loose hand. I understand. So then if I'm coming in and throwing that shot, and then up,
That was so much better. Oh my God, that was good.
and then back here,
Yes.
so that's up. Yeah. Okay.
Both
Did you
of
guys-
those
you guys have
headshots.
done that?
Both of those heads. I know I was just sitting here. Both those headshots were harder than anything you've hit me with all day.
Okay. No, I didn't quite do it though. Because I'm coming
That
off.
hurt.
Was that?
The body shot hurt. I'm blocking. See how you're letting your body do all the work?
Yeah.
And your arms should be pretty relaxed, and at the end of the fight, you're not going to hurt.
I actually feel it more in my lower sort of pelvic carriage.
Yeah, you should be pulling with your core and with your thighs.
Yeah, I can feel it at the top of my thighs, like the first 2 inches of my thighs, and right through my lower pelvic carriage and my butt too.
So when I'm doing it right, I'm pushing with my toes, and then the whole side of my body's tightening to throw the blow. Then when I'm over here, it's the opposite. From here, tightening up and crunching my core.
This is the Z you were talking about, right? Okay. Okay. Just
So try to get. I'm gonna block again because you're throwing with thunder.
and without stretching that, I can feel that whole side is going like I'm buried.
And I'm not. I don't mean to criticize. Your backhand looks so much better. It's still a little forced. And I honestly think that the headshot is probably a better shot for you to go into the thrust, because if you come here, they're going to come over with their shield.
Yes,
This isn't going to be open.
of course.
So if you came here, they're going to come up with their shield, come up,
Yep.
and then you're going to have it.
And then I can get
Right. So you need to think about what you're throwing and what is that's giving you.
Yeah.
'Cause-
So
try it
it wasn't a lot when your face was charging on you. Go, that's yours.
Okay, now go for the open, right? Don't try to hit me so hard. Just relax.
For speed, left and right. Sure. So if it would be an interesting contest.
Yeah.
Right, no,
I
absolutely.
should have gone.
No, that was good. But you didn't do your third one.
Okay, sorry.
Down
Down low.
and in.
yes,
I think you went like that. I couldn't
Yeah, I
see
did.
because my shield was in the way.
No.
But you want to be from your hip.
So then I'm down. Oh, so I'm right against that hip bone.
Yeah, so when I'm holding my stick down there,
Yeah.
I'm basically cradling it under, and then I'm pushing with my body. And I don't grip the stick until I'm here. And what it actually is that my hand is just going to slide up to the top of that.
So you bottom out.
Yeah, I
That's
bottom
okay.
out.
But that's okay.
That's how I finish the ball.
Oh, sorry about the
Oh,
second,
so it's
man.
going to feel hard.
Okay, sorry about that. Arm.
Yes, it'll feel hard in your hand because you're bottoming out into your hand. So try that again.
Well, yeah, you saw me.
Ah, yes. Right into the hip bone.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. So much better.
It feels better.
I would take that thrust every day of the week.
That feels way
Yeah.
better. Okay.
So think about that, right? Because I think on your thrust especially, like if you're throwing from here, you're never going to hit anybody.
No.
You just never are.
Okay.
When I throw from here, my elbow's in, and I'm letting the stick come down, and I'm bottoming out. So it's...
Well, and your hands
I'm
high,
not-
so they're not expecting there either, right? Because it's hard
Well,
to
it
get.
can go into the face too, right?
I got lucky.
Bottoming out.
Your lungs, but I'm not
Same thing here. I'm not holding on, and I'm bottoming out.
So even, so like if I threw here and drew back, I want to be going.
Your elbow down.
Elbow down.
So if you came... What did you throw? Backhand?
Yeah, I went bing.
No, you went snap.
Oh, snap. Yeah, I went
Snap.
snap.
My elbow's down.
Yeah.
I have a loose grip.
Okay.
I'm going to let it fall. And then I'm going to grip and bottom out.
So I'm back here. So the elbow's not rising up until the
No,
end.
if you rise with your elbow, you're going to miss.
Ah.
Because you're trying to direct the sword. And when you try to direct the sword, you're going to miss. I can't even explain why, but I'm telling you, that's the way it works.
Okay, well, it makes sense because that's been generally the outcome I've had.
Right. So don't hit me hard, but do the snap to the face thrust.
The snap. This.
Okay, see how you come up?
Yeah, I did. Okay, down more.
So
Snap. So more here.
I'm coming up at the end, but see how my elbow's tucked in until I let go?
So it's really no different than if I was going to go here,
Right.
except I'm going there.
Right.
That was it.
What you're doing
That was
is
it,
letting the
exactly.
stick rotate down. So all I'm doing is going, I'm letting gravity do all my work for me.
You're not directing it at all then. So you're going here, here.
I am directing it in the sense that I am holding it with my thumb and my forefinger.
Sure.
And I'm letting it fall where I want it to fall.
Ah.
Now hit me in the face.
Oh,
But-
and it automatically though seems to be.
Right, it just wants to do it.
Could you just let in the blade?
Right.
Bring it up. So I'm going here, back to the hip. Oh, no, even
So
down.
you're gonna do low return back to your hip.
Yep.
Low return. Let go of stick. I'm letting go. Low return.
Okay.
So do it again. Snap, let go, low return to your hip. Now do it over my shoe. Nice. Nice and solid.
Okay.
When you try, like I'll try to hit you this time. Okay. I'm gonna see. I still hit you, but I hit you over there. But if I don't try to hit you,
Oh, it's much
right on the
harder.
eye.
And it's much harder.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So you gotta think about relaxing, right? So it's hit, let go of your stick, back to your core.
Perfect. She's got an awesome angle on it too. Thank you.
Cool. So try that again.
Okay.
That was a beautiful thrust. Beautiful thrust. Beautiful thrust.
Okay. It felt good too. It felt like I was trying to stick my thumb in your eye.
Because you have a fairly successful thrust already. I think this is going to be much more successful for you. It's going to be faster. It's going to be harder to read.
Okay.
So I want you to do one to the belly, one to the head.
Okay.
Like snap belly, snap head.
Okay. Belly, head, snap.
It's nice.
Okay. And that was me staying on the line. So if I had done this and stepped back, I would have been.
There was no adrenaline in that fight, and I would have taken that thrust. It was right in my soft bits. It went all the way in, came out. Whereas if I was trying to hit you there, it doesn't go in like this one.
Exactly. It'd be totally different. Cool.
So you're just loose hand. Pivot. Okay. Cool?
Yes. Very cool.
You want to fight a couple more, or are you brain full?
Let's fight a couple more, and then I'm going to sit and percolate, and then
Okay.
we'll fight some more.